Yeah, say job. We wake up divinely aligned, in gratitude, cause you know I'm never laid down. Just be in our arms, divinely protected, we never looking down. These young MCI triple C, you know we got the young rolling with the angels and we riding two planes. Divinely protected, ascended masses on my side. Leo, what's going on? How are you guys doing, Leo? If you're Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progress. Wow, this is your reading. If you have it in any other way, in any other planetary energies as well, any dominant placements like that, Mercury, Leo, Saturn in Leo, etc. If you have those placements in your chart and you know how to apply them, feel free to do so as well. So, welcome back to the Triple Three Tarot. My name, I know, as you know, or if you don't know, MC Triple Three, spirit coach, psychic, and musician here. So, welcome to the channel if you're new. And also, if you're new, comment down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We have a global community here. It's a totally safe space to do so as well. All evil eye, all negative energy shall not belong here and does not reside here and is always cast out and is always banished. It's a very safe space. And we don't let that roll here. And Leo, first card I'm seeing for you for the collective is Fortune. I'm hearing progression. The last reading we had for you, Leo, was very significant in my opinion. I think it had to deal with a little bit of some reconciliation, a little bit of forward movement from possibly a relationship or just a situation that you felt you were tied down to, or that was a big burden to you. But I feel like this is a progression. See, like love at the bottom of the deck. We were talking about. I did feel like the last reading for you, Leo, was referring to a relationship, whether you're leveling up with your partner or, kind of moving forward from a burden that maybe they caused you emotionally and things of that nature. And here we're kind of starting off the bat, kind of continuing some of that energy. We see the Wheel of Fortune. So I think, for some of you guys, some fortune is coming, and I think it's progression. That has to do with the love connection. Very good to see love right here. Two of Cups is a very intimate. I'm not gonna put that down. Is a very intimate type love connection. Um, Oftentimes a little bit more significant than the Lover's card. In the major arcana, because the Lover's cards will speak a lot about choices as well. But I think we may have got that card for you last time. I'm not too sure. I'm surprised I even remember the Empress. Okay, and there's very clear energies coming out though here, Leo. I think you're very clear on how you want to move forward and how you want to progress in some way, shape, or form, which is nice. I like that for you. Okay, perfect. Yeah, some very clear energy. And the Lovers card coming out again, guys. See, so it is, I could have just put it out the first time. It's crazy. See, that's why, like, sometimes when Spirit just says, like it wants some energy, when we see some energies, literally in accordance to the fortune, guys, I think it is love. I think we've seen this card for you before, but I'm not too sure. But I feel like for some of you guys, you step back from a love connection. Like, because we did talk about reconciliation in the last reading for you, Leo. If, for those who are single out there, and specifically with an air sign, if you didn't watch that reading, go watch that reading. I'll try to tag that reading. Though that reading will be tagged at the end as well. So at the end of the video, you'll see that video pop up on the screen. So make sure you go watch that reading, Leo, because it did deal with reconciliation with possibly an air sign, specifically Aquarius, but could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's for some of you guys. For others of you guys, they don't have to be an air sign, but they could have that element in their chart if you're unaware of their natal chart, things of that nature. It could be their moon, it could be their ascendant, but maybe not at all. But it did show some significant air energy there. For some of you guys, this could have been even progression with an air sign, but I did feel like you were separating a little bit. I did feel like you may have had a reconciliation that you may have stepped away from. But right now, especially right now, because I'm seeing forward movement with a love connection, but I think it's how you feel towards this love connection, because I see the Eight of Cups, and I think you spend a lot of time analyzing this relationship, or you spend a lot of time in this relationship and trying to build this relationship and structure it out. And I think you stepped away from it because you spent so much time on it not to see progress, right? For the longest time while you were involved with this relationship. So now that you're out of it, and this person may come back, it's like, man, like, you've been progressing so much for yourself to get through this that this person may have not even give you an answer before. So it's like, why are they coming back now? You spent so much time to work on this and be here before when you were here, and now that you're not here, they're kind of coming back, right? And they feel that gravitational pull. It's funny, guys. Every time we don't want something and we're not like seeking and chasing it, we it's easier for us to attract it. That's why I always say about I say the same things about money too. Like, you don't need to always be chasing it or being worried how to get it next. Build the foundations around money, and keep the vibration of money, of attracting it, and you become that energy, right? When you attract something, it's because you embody that energy and you become that energy. And when you become the energy of money, it's just the energy of value. You know how to earn. That's how you earn, through your value. And once you have a structure around that, you have the foundation for the money to come in, so you can get paid and things of that nature. Um, just hold that vibration of money, guys. And I'd always say, that's why I say I don't chase, I attract, right? Even with readings, if you're looking for personal readings, hit the link below, because it's nothing that I will ever reach out for you for. And if you notice that, that is likely a scam. So be mindful of that as well. I'll never reach out to you for donations, for support like that. You come directly to me, and I attract the people who are called to come for my services, right? Or are called to donate to the channel, right? So it's very interesting. So I think, yeah, see, so it's like you let that go, and I think you're following, like with the Tower card, I think you're following your own inner guidance. Like, you've done a lot of tearing down for yourself to stand up strong again, So it's like, man, if I go back into this relationship, if I get invested again, where will that lead me? Like, I like, that stripped me away before, that took you down before, right? It was a lot of emphasis for you, like before was a lot of emphasis, and you're like, damn, like, how can I go back into that or get back involved into that, because that torn me down and I had to build myself up again, right? So you're trusting what you've been through. You're using that high priestess intuition, and that's the message for you too. Like, yo, use your intuition right here. With that three, use your intuition towards the people you have, how you communicate how you feel, and communicate how you feel towards your relationships, because you got to use your intuition, and trust that guidance for yourself to know whether this is something you should even be participating in or get invested into again. um, I think you're taking power and control. This is Scorpio energy too. Someone may have Scorpio in your chart, Leo. You could be dealing with this person, could be a Scorpio, but I feel like you're gaining more transformation and control, more power and control, right, over your own personal transformations, because you understood what you've been through, how you had to stand up and get torn down based upon a relationship, and you're no longer wanting that. So you're trusting your intuition to stay firm in your power, so you can have control over what people kind of put out on you, or how much you get involved in. So when you do get involved, you have control over what people can, whether you allow people to tear you down or not, right? That's being firm within your confidence, within your belief, within your intuition, to trust that if I'm getting involved here, I'm going to speak my voice, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm not going to allow you to tear me down here, right? Leo type energy, because you're receiving some information here that's going to give you confirmation, or show you how to take action. See, we have the Empress coming out right here. Literally, this is the energy of creation. This is the energy of creation. For some of you guys, Leo, for some of you Leos out there, you're receiving some information to help you with your creativity, um, to give birth to some sort of idea here that will kind of that kind of has to do with some sort of creative action, or that can give you that nudge or that courage to kind of take action towards something you've been wanting to put, or give birth to, bring into the world here. Could be an idea, a mindset, relation, not even relationship, just a creative thing, right? So that's for some of you guys. But I do see progress, I do see success, horizon, something successful, because you're moving forward here. I think you're moving forward from a love connection, or you can find success in new love based upon stepping away from love that wasn't good for you, because you understood your boundaries. This could be the energy of the stripping down, and the tearing down, and building up again with the Tower. because you're understanding your fortune and your boundaries with this, knowing how much to be invested towards someone else, right, who's not giving the same to you, so you're kind of putting that aside. I think you're finding value more within yourself and understanding that you did the right thing for yourself, because emotionally you know how you felt through the turmoil when this person wasn't there, right? And I think that's going to allow you to kind of move forward and maybe even find progress in a new relationship here, because we do have the Two of Cups, love, right? I don't see any air, so I don't feel like it's significant separation, but I feel like you are going to reconcile or find something new based upon this nuance of strength and tearing yourself down and coming up again from a past experience here. You're remembering everything that you've been through, so you know you're understanding and being intuitive not to get invested in this thing again, right? Um, you're gonna be receiving information. You're trusting your what you've been through, and you're understanding like your divine guide. Like, listen, no, I can't do that again. I remember where I've been. That hurt me. I was down bad. I can't. The Prince of Wands. Some of you guys, I think, are receiving some information, so be clear to check your phone, your messages, and things of that nature. Conversations that you have that can give you the courage to move forward or take action towards something. And I think you're gonna that action that you're taking forward towards is gonna allow you to give birth to something new, something fresh, whether it's creative, whether it's a new relationship, a new mindset, and this is gonna give you more stability within your power and control and personal transformations here, especially with this this big Pluto transit we have going on for the next couple of years. That Pluto, that Scorpio energy, personal transformation with how you move forward here. Very significant energies right in the beginning of the reading here, Leo. I like that. It's extremely powerful for you. It's an extremely significant time for you. I think just with even how you relate to people is extremely different. It's extremely powerful. It's extremely transformative. Um, in general, no matter what you're going through. And I think it's because you learned so much from, this tearing down and coming up with that tower, right? I think you're trusting everything because you got there yourself. You transformed for yourself because you've been down. You have to come back up, right? So it's like, damn, okay, I gotta move different. Like, I ain't letting people get to me like that. Show me Leo, spirit. Show me Leo. Seeing abundance, I'm seeing gain, seeing healthy emotional communication here, expansion in your finances. Could be a little bit of adjustment that's being made right now. It could be personal. It could be a life situation that you're adjusting. Aquarius energy here again for you, Leo. I think Pluto in Aquarius is a big transit for you. The new moon is today. You're going to get this reading a day after the new moon, so the 5-day portal is open. I may drop a video on the new moon as well. Drop some tips, some things you should be aware of, so stay tuned. Okay, show me Leo. And there we go. The nine of Pentacles showing itself. The disc card, Nine of Discs. Gain. We have the Prince of Wands coming up again. Okay, we have the Art card here. We have the Art card. We got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. All right, nice. Okay, this is looking good for you here, my Leos. Prince of Cups. So this information that you've been receiving, I think that is going to allow you to take action. I think is in accordance with this Prince of Wands that we've seen before for the collective here. And I think the information that you're going to be previewed to, whether it's a conversation, a text message, I think that is going to allow you to take action towards a relationship. But it's going to be difficult, like, because it's in position form. We're seeing that now. It's in the obstacles to overcome. So it's like, damn, do I really want to take action towards this relationship based upon what I'm receiving, the communication? And maybe that's why you had to be a little bit intuitive with the high priestess energy, because you may be like, how do I feel about this situation, and where would this lead me, right? Like, based upon the past situation here. A lot of water energy. I think you're really thinking about the past. Don't let the past dictate the present or the future, but be intuitive and understand based upon what they're showing you, people's actions, not just their words, but their actions and how they show up for you, how much you can invest yourself, right? So with that being said, within the past position, Leo, we see Nine of Discs, the gain card here. I do see expansion. I do see you moving forward from some sort of moving forward with some sort of routine, with some sort of balance in your structure here. Um, how you relate to your stability and your finances, I think, are becoming a little bit better. You may be getting better at money management, savings, investing, maybe looking more into investing, and things like that. Maybe not spending so much because you're trying to grow your money, you're trying to grow your foundation. Maybe you're trying to travel or relocate in some way, shape, or form, and you're moving forward with that. And even with that being said, I think you're seeing that manifest now with the Prince of Wands based upon the Princess of Wands, based upon the actions you've been taking. I think you're starting to see that manifest in how you can expand and utilize in ways you utilize your money, right? Or even just expand your foundation. Maybe you're seeing new possibilities of relocating now, new ideas of and new visions for yourself in different communities, in different environments, right? Because I think you're thinking something. There's something within your environment that has you overthinking. Maybe you're in an environment that's not so comfortable. Maybe you're in an environment that's not so harmonious with who you are, what you want to be, and what you want to put out, and how you want to be seen. So your environment's a little rough right now. It's even having you overthink. Maybe you can't sleep at times because there's certain things around you in your environment that has you a little bit shooken up. Or even within, this could be online. Maybe this is social media or something like that, your online business, right? Um, your local job, but something has you overthinking a lot or even worried, right? And it's not in alignment to that, and that's the hidden influence. So maybe you're seeing, okay, well, damn, all this worrying, all this overthinking, like like that's the driving force because you don't like you're possibly not like the most comfortable in your environment. It's pushing you to grow out of your environment, right? It's pushing you for growth. So you're like, damn, how can I get out of this? Now you're thinking different. You're starting to think a little bit bigger. How can I get out of this? What do I need to put in place? Where do I want to be, or where do I see myself going? What do I need to structure? How do I need to manage my money so I can get there, right? We have fire and earth, right? That's literally the two key components to manifestation. It's just the mind that blocks us. But once we start putting that stuff on paper, it starts becoming earth instead of mind. So you got to start putting that stuff on paper, start creating more routines, writing, dialoguing a little bit more, um, so you can get that out of your mind and into the universe, right? The Prince of Wands is information that you're receiving that may be challenging for you to take action on. And I think that has to do something with this Prince of Cups energy, because we've seen a lot of water before. Um, but I think you may be moving forward with it because we see the Knight of Cups here, which you need to pay attention to. So this, like, maybe you're ignoring this. Maybe you're ignoring this thing and you're not taking action on it yet because you're still like, you're not too sure. But eventually something's going to click and you're going to move forward towards it quick, like that, because we see the Knight of Cups here. Sag energy, this could have something to do with a Sagittarius, maybe a fellow fire sign. Maybe you receive information from a fire sign here, a Sagittarius maybe. Fire sign as in Leo, Sag, Aries. And they could just have possibly Sag in their chart, but not even, they may not. But this Sagittarius energy could be from this person that you're receiving, right? And I think that the energy that you're receiving from this person is very expansive, is very new. It has a lot of new offering to you, a lot of new experiences and a lot of meaning and reasoning, and a lot of learning and a lot of wisdom here in what they're offering. So it's like since it's really new to you, and it may even deal with you relocating or you wanting to relocate or just think a little bit differently, a bit more expansive and out of the box. It can have you feeling a little bit not sure if you want to move forward towards it. But I think once you realize that this is actually something that could be good for you, you're going to take action towards it. So just pay attention to how you want to take action towards it and where it can lead you. If you did take action towards this opportunity, and if that's something that resonates with you emotionally, then I think that you taking action on it is something that'll be ultimately fulfilling for you, and you'll know that you took the right action towards this opportunity or love connection here, Leo. Because if it's an opportunity, like, it may not be a love connection, but it could be a love connection that can later down the line lead to like some sense of stability, because you're moving forward because of the Nine of Discs, some sort of earth, practicality, status, money, right? And this may be in alignment to that. So even if it is a relationship, it could double back and still end up helping you with your finances and stability in the long run, right? It's like teamwork. That teamwork makes the dream work energy. So um, I like that for you, Leo. I'm going to tap into the mystery card here before it gets a little too long, but I see earth, fire, air, water. well balanced, and the art card, which is like alchemy, which is going on. A lot of alchemy. Sagittarius is temperance. I think with you, I think the people who are in your life, this could be maybe your significant other or your friends. I think that they understand that you know, the energy that you receive from them, you also give back. It's very mutual. You know, you like a fair share in how you relate to people, right? And you're not gonna put yourself out there for people who don't put yourself out there for you, right? And I think you're trying to develop a very give and take relationship here, right? And even if it's in your business, like you want some balance, like you have some time for you, have some time for work, have some time for them, have some time for you. What you do for them, they do for you, right? It's very I think it's like that. And you also have divine guidance watching over you. That's one thing I want to say. There's some sort of whether it's an ascended master, angelic force watching over you, Leo. You're divinely guided. So don't fear the unknown. You're protected, and walk with strength, walk with courage. I would love to see Leo here, strength. That would be awesome because this is a very good omen. I see a lot of positive cards. Only thing I see is the worry within your environment, or just with it in how you communicate. Maybe you're a little shy of communicating here in some way, shape, or form, or using your voice. And don't be shy. Use courage. You know, have courage, and don't try not to be shy. Um, but I do feel like it's more so a worry, something within your environment that's allowing you to worry. But this worry is causing you to act differently and see some manifestation out of that, right? This worry can also, like, because something's going on rough within your environment, maybe a lot of mental activity or something like that, or a lot of chaos, a lot of argumental energies within your environment. Um, Maybe you're seeing something manifest from those actions in your environment that you may not like right now. That can also be playing out as the Princess of Wands. Like you're seeing things manifest from your environment because of this hidden influence, like the back and forth communication, maybe online words or something like that. That's the driving force to what's manifesting within your environment, but it's manifesting now in your life. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you may not like it, or you may, depending on the situation. And I feel like if it was that, you may not like it right now. That's why it's tough taking actions based upon what you receive, because there may not be certain things you trust based upon all this Nine of Swords energy that you're preview to, um, online, within your environment, in your local neighborhood, right? Things of that nature. And you see, like, maybe bad, maybe because you do see this is manifesting, but it could be bad things as well based upon what kind of words, what kind of dialogue and intellect is going on within your environment or online, whatever situation you're in, right? And what's manifesting from that is based upon actions that are backed by these words and these thoughts, which are kind of negative, which can be negative, which is playing out bad within your environment. So you're seeing that manifest. So you're like, shit, how can I expand the hell up out of here with the Nine of Discs, right? So that's for some of you guys, but a lot of you guys, I feel like it was a first scenario. It was a first scenario. So I would like to see another major. I'd like to see your power card. Maybe another fire card to show me you're taking actions. You know, maybe Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, spending a lot of time analyzing how to take action, like a Nine of Wands. Let's see. Ace, maybe. Oh, okay. Knight of Cups. Double confirmation, though. Knight of Cups, you got double confirmation. So I think you need to pay more attention to how you want to move forward with an opportunity or a love connection. So there's a love connection or an opportunity waiting for you. And maybe it has to do with this Ace of Cups. How can you move forward with curating your own opportunity in your life, right? I think that can be the new, that can be like that what's going on here. It's it's how to move forward towards an opportunity, but the opportunity is something that comes from you. So it's like, what opportunities are you waiting to move forward to that you haven't done yet, or that you haven't curated yet? Like there's something that you know for yourself you should do or you should move forward with, but you haven't done yet. So that's where you need to focus on, right? There's a relationship that's here for you that you haven't kind of moved forward with or took action on here, Leo. Um, what it like? Pay attention to that, because there's potential there. I'm hearing. I like that. So as we clear up here, Leo, comment down below. Let me know what resonates. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. If you guys are watching during the live premiere, smack that like button for me. I appreciate it. Follow up with me. I'm going to be in the live chat premiere with you to chat and dialogue. So I appreciate you guys. Create a more immersive experience here. As always, Leo, I'm watching from afar and I'm rooting for you. Namo Himalaya. This is 333 Tarot, MC. We out here. Let's go.